Where are you?
On planet
That
Jupiter.
was the best freaking basketball game I've ever seen.
I was kind of half watching it. I didn't think it was that great.
Oh my God, are you kidding? Back and forth, back and forth. Gonzaga usually...
I had the under. Do you understand me? I had the under.
What?
It was over from the get-go.
Oh, you lost again, huh?
Susie, your son drunk again. He drinks every day. If he doesn't gonna stop, he's gonna have problems.
That's right. That's right. She's always right. So I will say this. As the genius Yuliana leaves us, it was one of the great games. I watched too much basketball. Clark Kellogg, Charles Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith, they've all watched. If they really were like excited about this, they would be like jumping up and down. It was probably the second best college basketball game that I've ever seen.
What was the first?
Kentucky versus Duke. The year was 1993. Or 1992. 1992 in the Shack. Jim Nance was there. Bill Raftery.
With Grandpa Ted.
That was the year. That was the year. That was the year after that. I forgot about basketball real quick on that trip because that was a great trip. That was a great trip. They had to inform me that Duke had beaten UNLV right as we had exited Las Vegas. We were in Las Vegas and we were seeing all this. Sorry, we were seeing all this UNLV hype. We were in Las Vegas as I remember even walking through their mall there, and they had the brackets up, and they were all psyched about UNLV, and UNLV lost to Duke. But it was actually the year after that where Kentucky they were on probation. Kentucky was on probation, and they had lost a lot of their key players, and they had a bunch of
them go on probation.
I can't remember. They had some violations, but they did some bad things. I think Eddie Sutton was the coach. Well, Rick Pitino went in there, and
is Pitino still a coach?
No, he's been gone from there for a long time. But they had the four white guys that stuck around, and Jamal Mashburn. Jamal Mashburn who was just an incredible player. And Kentucky was kind of like a real underdog, but boy, were they good. And they played Duke down to the wire, and it was a very similar game to this. The thing that was surprising about this is I can't remember his name, but UCLA's coach he's a real defensive guy. He used to coach Cincinnati, and Cincinnati was just kind of famous for like. They've got these big guys that can play defense, but they can't score. But they'll stop you from scoring, and he kind of brought that to UCLA. It's like this guy doesn't know This guy doesn't know anything about shooting. This guy doesn't know This guy doesn't know. He knows how to have people get in people's faces, but this guy doesn't know basketball. Well, they kind of proved that not to be true tonight because. You can fake it for a half and get lucky on your shots, but they did it the entire game. They scored over 90 points. So yeah, I was kind of half watching it, but it was definitely one of the top 2 or 3 games ever.
I called my friend Candy, and I said, "God, this was the best game." And she said, "I know." And she said, "I really feel like Gonzaga's going to win." And I said, "Candy, the game's over." And she said, "No,
we will tomorrow. I promise. We'll end this quick."
It was a lapse in time.
Yeah.
So she didn't. That Suggs. That Jason Suggs. That was like angels throwing it in.
Do you tell her?
Yeah.
She knows she's in your side. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so she understands that. That's
Yes.
amazing. So if she's on your side, what you get fired. It's amazing. She's on your side, you get fired. She's on your side, you get drink. It's amazing. Are you gonna start looking for job?
Yes,
When?
absolutely.
When?
As I've
I'm
been,
on your side for what?
I'm talking to Augie. It's okay.
I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue. Believe me.
That's perfect.
Believe me. We're going to continue to do this. Okay.
Yeah, you may need
Okay, I gotta go for a walk.
Okay.
You may need
I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you
Love
later.
you. Bye.
Pleasure.